Everyone is panicking about AI code email disclosure lines. But the rule most teams are afraid of may not be the rule that actually governs their outreach. Hello everyone, my name is Lucas, product and deliverability expert here at Warmy, and welcome to Warmy.io's YouTube channel. The EU AI Act has turned AI code outreach into a fog machine of panic. Suddenly, every AI personalized email sounds like it needs a little confession line at the bottom. Has to politely announce that a machine helped write sentence 2, transparency rules, take effect on August 2nd, 2026. And the May 2026 Digital Omnibus did not move that date. It only deferred separate high-risk obligations, so the deadline is real. But the panic is often aimed at the wrong target. Article 50 covers specific situations: direct AI interaction, machine-readable marking of AI-generated output, deepfakes, biometric or emotion systems, and AI-generated text published to inform the public on matters of public interest. Ordinary commercial cold email generally sits outside the last category, and since regulatory headlines can make every sender feel like they need a lawyer, a spreadsheet, and a small lantern before pressing send, liking this video, subscribing, and ringing the bell keeps the actual rules easier to follow. So if Article 50 is not banning AI code outreach, what should email teams actually check? The first line to understand is who carries the obligation. The machine-readable marking duty sits with the provider of the AI tool, meaning the company that builds and supplies the model or writing system. A team using AI to draft outreach is usually the user of that tool, not the provider responsible for marking the output. The text disclosure rule is also narrower than the headline suggests. It applies to AI-generated text published to inform the public on matters of public interest. That keyword is critical. A one-to-one sales email, a commercial code message, or a normal B2B outreach sequence usually does not live in that category, especially when a human reviews, edits, and takes responsibility for the message. Warmup sits even further away from the Article 50. Email Warmup does not generate your sales copy or publish content to the public. It manages sending behavior and engagement patterns, so legitimate mail has a stronger chance of reaching the inbox. That means the real compliance layer for EU cold email is still GDPR, e-privacy, sender identification, opt-outs, and country-by-country rules. Email teams is still controlled directly one way, with deliverability infrastructure. While the AI Act conversation gets loud, the practical work remains. If your domain looks risky, inconsistent, or poorly authenticated, no disclosure debate will save the campaign from poor placement. With Warmy, teams can warm up domains and mailboxes, test inbox placement, monitor reputation signals, check DNS records, and use tools like SPF and DMARC generators to keep authentication clean. This matters, because EU code email compliance is not one single switch. GDPR and e-privacy still shape whether you can send, and member states can treat B2B outreach differently. The smartest preparation is practical. Know where AI generates content in your workflow. Confirm which vendor carries the provider obligation. Check whether any AI-generated text is public interest content. Keep documentation. Review lawful basis market by market. Then make sure your sending infrastructure is not quietly damaging the campaign. While everyone argues about disclosure lines, the EU AI Act does not make Warmup suspicious. It does make clarity more valuable. AI code outreach is not disappearing under Article 50, but sloppy assumptions can still waste time, slow campaigns, and distract from the rules that already matter. If you want to check the infrastructure side before August 2nd gets closer, Warmy's free email deliverability test is in the description below. Don't forget to also like, subscribe, and ring the bell to turn the next scary compliance headline into something you actually understand. And that will do for today. Thank you so much for watching so far, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.